Welcome back, students. Today, let us move on to the next topic, that is the decentralizations. In the last class, we have discussed about power sharing and federalisms. And today, we will be going on to the next topic, that is the decentralizations or political decentralization in India. First of all, let us know what is this decentralization. By decentralizations, we mean that when some power is taken away from central and state government and given it to the local governments, that is known as decentralizations, because these people have better knowledge of problems in their authorities. That is, local people have better knowledge of their problems in their local authorities, and hence local self-government is the best way for realization of one important principle of democracy. And as a result, panchayats in villages and municipalities in urban areas have been set up. Let us see what is this village panchayat or the structure of the panchayati raj. Panchayati raj is a popular name of the rural local government, and it works at three levels. That is the village level, block level, and district level. And the village level, which is also known as gram panchayat, and block level, which is also known as block and panchayat samiti, and lastly the district level, that is the jila parishad. Each village or a group of villages in some states has a gram panchayat. This is a council consisting of several ward members, often living in that villages. It is the decision-making body of the entire village. The panchayat works under the overall supervision of the Gram Sabha. All the voters in the village are the members of the Gram Sabha. The Sabha has to meet at least twice or thrice in a year to approve the annual budget of the panchayat. It has to review the performance of the Gram Panchayat. The Gram Sabha is the general body, while the village panchayat is a small committee. The Gram Sabha elects its head. He is called the Pradhan or the Sarpanch or the Mukhia. He calls the meeting of the panchayat and presides over them. The Upapradhan acts as Pradhans in the absence of the latter. And next we have the next level, that is a panchayat samiti. A few gram panchayats are grouped together to form which is usually called a panchayat samitis. The member of this representative body are elected by the panchayat members of that area. The panchayat samiti works for the development of a block. All pradhans of the panchayats are the ex officio members of the panchayat samiti. The chief administrative officer of the panchayat samiti is the block development officer. And lastly, coming to the point, that is the jila parishad. All the panchayat samitis or mandals in a district together constitute the jila parishad, that is the district level. Most members of the jila parishads are elected, and all the members of Lok Sabha and MLS representing the district are its associate members. The chairperson is a political head of the jila parishad, elected from its members. The jila parishad is the highest level in the three-tier system of the panchayati raj. In the three-tier system, that is the village level, block level, district level. Among these, the district level is the jila parishad. This is the highest level among the three-tier system. A three-tier structure is suggested. That is the village level, block level, and the district level. That is the three-tier. And 30% of the seat should be reserved for women in its panchayat. The term and tenure must be 5 years. And in case if it is dissolved, it must be again reconstituted within 6 months by election. And grant in it must be provided from the state consolidated fund of the state. And lastly, they are to take up responsibilities in developing the rural areas by providing electrifications, roads, drinking water, child welfare, and welfare for the weaker section, etc. These are the rules of the panchayats. And we have the drawbacks. That is the disadvantages of the panchayati raj. Number one is elections of the Gram Sabha are not held regularly. And most of the state government, including that of Manipur, have not transferred power to the local government. And three, they have not been given adequate resource. These are the three drawbacks that we face till now, till today, about the village panchayat. And therefore, we are still to go a long way for realizing the ideal of grassroots level decentralizations. However, the panchayati raj system helps in strengthening democracy at the grassroots level. The system created awareness regarding the working of the democratic institution at the lowest level. The panchayati system created opportunities for gaining experience as leader at the grassroots level. It included the habit of democratic participation to the local people. In Manipur, there are village panchayats and Jila Parishads taking part in the administration of our villages. But in the hill districts of Manipur, they have village authorities as local bodies, and now they are autonomous district councils (ADCs). Like in the case of Kampupi, we have this Cedar Hills Autonomous District Council, which is the local bodies like that of village panchayat. And elections of these bodies is also held regularly. And coming to the next point, that is the assignment. Number one, when was the new Panchayati Raj Act passed? Number two, name the three levels of the Panchayat. Number three, explain Gram Sabha. And number four, explain any role of the Panchayat. And lastly, name the local bodies that act as the grassroots level in the hill districts of Manipur. Okay. Students, do your assignments regularly and properly, and there will be a reward for this assignment. Submit your assignments when the lockdown is lifted. Thank you all. See you next time.